Hey guys, your boy M.K.S here, back in another video. This idea I've had recently, which I suppose it's a recurring idea that I had a while back, as many of my ideas are. But anyway, I know I made a video a while back about dyslexic people supporting each other's channels and things like that, and how many dyslexic people are around the world, and how if we subscribe to and view and like and support each other's channels as much as possible, videos and channels and whatnot, it could help each other. Can't remember when it was I made that video, but anyway, this is more generic about disadvantaged people with physical, mental, or learning disabilities, or poor people generally, or homeless people, and how I think it'd be great if we supported each other, like subscribe to each other's channels, and just generally supported each other as much as possible. I mean, one challenge would be, say, for instance, people from people who are really poor or homeless or whatnot, obviously would struggle to get equipment, even like basic equipment, like I have, like a laptop and recording equipment or things like that. But I was thinking, like, what if there were fundraising ways, possibly charities or NGOs or people like that who could, or organizations like that, and individuals and organizations which could help to fundraise, to give those opportunities to disadvantaged people, like even homeless people, maybe, like, and they could tell their stories about how they became homeless or things like that, which many people might find interesting if they're given the opportunity to make those, to make videos, and hopefully people around the world will support them, especially obviously those who can help them as much as possible. So I'd love to hear, as ever, what you think about this idea. I'll try and keep it short and sweet, but that's basically my idea, to like try and fundraise for and just generally support. Maybe there could be organizations, I know some already exist, where they, like, for instance, where they help homeless people to have opportunities, like they help homeless people to get haircuts and shaves and to improve their image or whatever, and help them to have better clothes so that they can go, basically to improve their image, I'd say, so they can go to interviews and get opportunities for work and things like that. So I think those are pretty great what do you call it, ideas or objectives or whatever. I'm not going to think of the word I'm looking for, but I was thinking, like, what if I hope to spread this idea and, like, encourage people who are interested in helping such communities, like poor and disabled and disadvantaged people, and even including homeless people and the most poor and disadvantaged people, to make their own YouTube channels. Maybe there could be like a center they could go to or something like that, where they could hopefully monetize YouTube and other forms of social media, so that they can, so they can earn a living from it. And I think, especially with our economy being the world's economy, including in the UK or elsewhere, being the way it is, here in the UK they have like a welfare system, but at the moment the government is trying to cut back on that. And as a libertarian, as I mentioned before, I'm a libertarian, so I don't really want to force employers to give us jobs, or force people to pay higher taxes, or force anyone to do anything they don't want to do, really, pretty much, other than obey the law, other than not go out of the way to hurt other people. But I don't really want to see higher taxes or more laws or anything like that. So I think this could be a libertarian sort of way, where no one's really forced to help. Obviously, I'm merely asking and putting out the idea, so that people can sort of say whether they are interested in, whether you or whoever else is interested in this idea of supporting disadvantaged people and things like that. So anyway, as I say, I would love to hear your thoughts, and I can't think of anything else to say. But yeah, what do you think that would be possible? And that I'm sure it's possible if we can work towards it, or it seems impossible till we work on it. But I think, yeah, I think it's really important to put the idea out there, and even if we can help just a few people who are struggling, who are homeless or disabled, and are struggling, and don't have a safety net, even if we can help one or two, it'd be great. If we can help even more, that'd be even better. And as I say, here in the UK, the government is trying to cut back on the welfare system, and I say, as a libertarian, I don't want to force people to pay for things. I say I merely wish to encourage people, but I know a lot of people in the UK are saying that it's really bad that the government are cutting back, and a lot of people are struggling, especially people with disabilities who perhaps struggle to even get jobs, much less keep jobs. And like people talk about the gig economy where there's not safe or secure hours or things like that. So I say with the global competition being the way it is, maybe helping disadvantaged people on social media is the way to go. But again, I'd love to hear what you think, and what if you disagree with the idea, I'd love to know why and what alternatives you think there are. I think the only alternatives I can think of not helping like people who are homeless or poor or disadvantaged, disabled included, on social media is like to have higher tax or things like that. Anyway, I am out. Peace and love.